I started with the double bass quickly at age 6. Once it was decided that I wanted to learn double bass, my parents did not allow me an opportunity to change my mind. So it's an immediate, okay, let's buy the instrument today. It was like, you have no choice. You already said you were interested in the double bass. We'll buy the instrument today. I did not go to any music school. So my music school was my father because he wanted me to focus on honing my skill without any form of distraction. Because being in the music scene himself, he saw that there were too many distractions that he felt that would not help me personally. So from the ages from 6 until I would say about 14, 15 years old, I was with him throughout. So how I found out about MPYO was when I was 10 years old, I joined the Orchestra Seni Remaja in Istana Budaya. That was under Madam Maya Musaeva at the time. And I heard rumors of there being another orchestra, MPYO, but again, my dad believed that I should stay focused and just stay within the orchestra. It wasn't until about 2011 that I got a phone call from someone stating that there was someone in the MPO who would like to meet me and have kind of like a talk, and let's see where we can go in regards to my double bass performance. My tutor is Wolfgang Steig, the principal of MPO. From there, it was kind of, for me, it felt like, Cinderella putting on the shoes. It felt perfect. Going on and learning from him, it was definitely an eye-opening because from being from one person, which is my father, to opening up so many doors, so many different versions of ways to play the bass, and knowing that it's not just one bow hold for me because I use the French bow like the violins and violas and cellos, but there's also the German bow which holds it very uniquely different. My experience with playing orchestral and also solo pieces expanded further.
How was your music camps?
My first music camp with the MPYO was actually 2012, which was the Australian tour. That was like my first trip overseas without my parents and also my first overseas trip with the music group. So that was really an adventure in its own, having to the experience of traveling with your instruments at the immigration. That's terrifying. And then having to meet all of the Australian youth members in Australia also. It was just really, really exciting and eye-opening. I would say nothing has changed much since, before and after, because consistency is key when it comes to practicing. It's like, of course, life gets in the way, and when you're in school, school takes over. But at the very least, my personal policy is to maintain at least 2 hours per day for practice. Ideally, it would be like 4 to 6, but we all know that impossible when you have school. So if I'm busy the whole day, at the very least, I'll get 2 hours. Or if I really can't, I'm really so tired and sleepy, an hour just doing basic practice. I don't even have to pull out my sonatas, etudes, concertos. Just even the basic technique skills just to ensure that everything is okay in tip-top shape. With particularly for double bass, it requires a significant amount of strength in both left hand and right hand. So you can feel a difference after one day when you suddenly practice and your left hand just suddenly droops down. Yeah, and your fingers start to feel a bit soft and weak, even after a day of not practicing. And same goes with the right hand, your hand starts cramping up and everything. I would say it has impacted me greatly. It's given me the opportunity to grow my skills, not only just as, a musician playing my instrument, but also as an individual being in an orchestral setting. It's not just about seeing the notes and reading the notes, but it's also about hearing the notes, not only yourself, but from the person next to you and the person across the room to you. And also internally, your heart is feeling the music. Am I playing a piece that is happy? Am I playing a piece that is sad? There's so many things that culminates into a massive bigger picture. It's like seeing all the musicians up and ready. If rehearsal starts at 10 a.m., they're already there at 9:30. I would say already warmed up, and it's just making sure the scores are in order, making the fingerings and bowings are in order. It's that sort of discipline that you need to see it for yourself and experience for yourself to really understand what it takes to be in an orchestra. As great as the MPO. I would say is always be open to challenges and not to falter, because music is never a linear journey. You will always have U-turns, upside down. It's a roller coaster ride essentially. And there'll be days when you will feel great about your practice or your performance, and then there'll be other days when you just suddenly feel horrible and you're like, I don't want to touch the instrument anymore. But it's okay, because tomorrow will come.
Yeah.
It's a brand new day, and you need to learn how to embrace all of your mistakes and embrace all of your greatness to move forward.
Thank you so much, and we
Thank
wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.